Most people completely misunderstand what it actually takes to register a company in Luxembourg, and that misunderstanding often leads them to assume it is either too complex, too expensive, or only meant for large corporations and investment funds. But here's the surprising truth that almost nobody explains clearly at the beginning. There is no exact LLC structure in Luxembourg, like there is in the United States. And that one detail changes everything about how you approach this process. Because what people casually call a Luxembourg LLC is usually referring to a private limited liability company known as a SARL, and it operates under one of the most structured, internationally respected legal systems in Europe, in Luxembourg. And if you don't understand that early, you can easily make decisions that affect taxation, banking access, and even whether your company is accepted by investors or financial institutions later. But before we go into the technical steps, let's slow down and understand why this matters in the real world. Because registering a company in Luxembourg is not just paperwork. It is a strategic move into one of the most powerful financial and business hubs in Europe. Now imagine someone like Michael. Michael is a 37-year-old entrepreneur from Boston, who runs a small fintech SaaS platform. His product starts gaining traction with European clients, especially in Germany and France. But then one of his largest potential clients tells him something unexpected. They prefer working with companies that have an EU-based legal entity. And suddenly, Michael realizes something important. His US company structure is becoming a limitation. So he begins researching European company formation. And that is when he keeps hearing the same suggestion over and over again. Luxembourg. At first he assumes it is only for banks and investment funds. But the more he looks into it, the more he realizes something surprising. Luxembourg is not just a tax-efficient jurisdiction. It is one of the most stable, respected, and internationally connected corporate environments in Europe. But here is where things get interesting. Michael is not alone. Every year, entrepreneurs trying to expand into Europe encounter the same confusion. They assume European company formation works like a simplified online registration system. But Luxembourg operates differently. It is structured, regulated, and highly formalized. So let's break everything down, step by step, in a way that actually makes sense, even if you have never registered a company before. First, you need to understand the main business structure people refer to as an LLCE in Luxembourg. That structure is called a SARL, which stands for Société à Responsabilité Limitée. It is a private, limited liability company. This means your personal assets are generally protected, and liability is limited to the company's capital. It is one of the most common structures used by both local and foreign entrepreneurs. Now, let's introduce Sarah. Sarah is a freelance digital consultant from New York. She wants to expand into Europe because she is landing clients in France, Belgium, and Luxembourg itself. She starts researching company formation, and immediately runs into technical language, legal requirements, and capital rules she did not expect. And this is where most beginners get overwhelmed. But here's the problem. Luxembourg is not trying to be simple. It is trying to be stable, transparent, and internationally compliant. And that means structure matters. So let's walk through the actual journey. The first step is choosing your company name. This might sound simple, but in Luxembourg, names must be unique and not misleading. They are checked through official registers, and approval is required before you proceed. Now this is where Michael runs into his first realization. Even before forming the company, you are already interacting with a regulated system. And this sets the tone for everything that follows. Once the name is approved, the next step is drafting the Articles of Association. This is one of the most important documents in the entire process. It defines ownership structure, share distribution, company purpose, governance rules, and operational framework. And here is where things become more serious. Because this document is legally binding and must be drafted with precision. In many cases, it is prepared with the assistance of legal professionals or notaries. Now Sarah reaches a turning point. She realizes this is not just a registration. It is legal architecture. But here is where it gets even more interesting. To form a SARL in Luxembourg, there is a minimum share capital requirement. Currently, the typical minimum is around €12,000 for a SARL. And this capital must be subscribed and often deposited into a bank account during formation. And this is where many entrepreneurs pause for the first time, because they realize this is not a zero-cost digital registration. It is a formal financial commitment. Now Daniel enters the story. Daniel is a startup founder from California building a SaaS analytics tool. He assumes he can register a Luxembourg company quickly to access EU customers. But when he learns about capital requirements, notarization, and banking verification, he realizes this is a structured legal process, not a shortcut. And this is where many people either slow down or seek expert guidance. But here's the insight most people miss. Luxembourg is designed this way because it is one of Europe's premier financial centers. It hosts banks, investment funds, holding companies, and international headquarters. And its system is built for credibility, not speed. So once your articles of association are drafted, the next step is notarization. In Luxembourg, incorporation must be executed before a notary. This is a key difference from many other jurisdictions. The notary ensures that all legal requirements are met, and that the company formation is valid under local law.eu. Now Michael goes through this process. He prepares his documents, coordinates with a notary, and finalizes incorporation. And at this point, his company officially exists. But here is where the illusion breaks. Because incorporation is not the final step. It is the beginning of operational reality. Once the company is formed, you must register with the trade and companies register. You also need tax registration with the Luxembourg tax authorities. And depending on your activity, you may also need VAT registration. Now Sarah experiences another realization. Even though her company is legally formed, she cannot operate fully until tax and VAT registrations are complete. And this is where many entrepreneurs misunderstand the process. They think formation equals readiness. But in Luxembourg, formation equals legal existence. Operational readiness comes after compliance setup. Now let's talk about banking, because this is one of the most important steps. Opening a corporate bank account in Luxembourg is not automatic. Banks perform strict due diligence. They want to understand your business model, source of funds, expected transactions, and compliance structure. And this is where Daniel makes a mistake. He applies too early without fully preparing documentation. As a result, his application is delayed. But Michael takes a different approach. He prepares a detailed business plan, financial forecasts, and clear documentation explaining his EU operations strategy. And because of that, his banking process goes smoothly. And this is where a key lesson emerges. In Luxembourg, preparation is not optional. It is the foundation of success. But here is where things get even more strategic. Why do entrepreneurs choose Luxembourg in the first place? Because it offers something rare in Europe. A combination of political stability, strong legal infrastructure, investor trust, and access to the European Union market. For industries like fintech, SaaS, investment management, and cross-border services, Luxembourg is one of the most respected jurisdictions in the world. And that reputation carries real weight. Now let's zoom out. Because what is really happening here is not just company registration. It is strategic positioning inside the European economic system. And once you understand that, the process starts to make sense. Every requirement is designed to ensure transparency, credibility, and long-term stability. Now Michael begins to see this differently. He realizes his company is not just an entity. It is a European business identity. And that identity opens doors that were previously closed. But here is the final insight that ties everything together. Registering a company in Luxembourg is not about speed or simplicity. It is about credibility, structure, and long-term positioning in the European market. And once you understand that, the entire process becomes logical. So if you are planning to register a company in Luxembourg, you now understand the real journey. There is no simple LLC shortcut. There is a structured process involving name approval, articles of association, capital requirements, notarization, tax registration, VAT setup, and banking verification. But you also now understand something even more important. This system is not designed to slow you down. It is designed to ensure that every company operating within it meets a high standard of trust and compliance. And once you align with that system, you stop seeing obstacles and start seeing opportunity. Because in international business, credibility is not given. It is built. And if you found this guide helpful and want more deep breakdowns of global company formation, international business strategies, and real-world entrepreneurship insights explained in a simple and practical way, make sure to subscribe for more guides like this. Because the more you understand these systems, the more confidently you can operate within them. And in global business, confidence always starts with clarity.